with Carlito, Sergio, Eric, and Abhinav, and together we are the masters. So let's get right to the lesson, shall we? Today we will be learning about the area of a triangle. For those who don't know, you will learn today. For those who already know, I don't care about you. Anyway, so the area of a triangle is half the product of its base and its height. So the formula for the triangle is base times height divided by 2. So now Carlito, my assistant, will come up and do example 1.
Thanks, Daniel. Okay, so for example 1, way to follow the formula, right? It's base times height times half. Half times half basically means divided by 2. So if our height is 5 and our base is 6, we need to multiply 5 times 6 equals 30. So now the formula says divide by 2. So now 30 divided by 2 is 15. So now that's basically our height for our triangle. The area is 15.
Alright, so basically, we put 1/2 because that represents the 2. Because if you put like two together, it makes a whole. So now we have Eric doing example 2. Thank you, sir.
So, this is a triangle of 20 and the other one is 5.5. You know what's really strange? This is how that has 1.5. Not 1/2, but this one doesn't. We'll talk about it later when we go on. First, we have to figure out the area. And what's the area? Of course, it's 1.5 base times height. Now, first, let's figure about this one. You can't multiply this. It will take very long time. So, let's make a shorter way. 1/2 represents 1/2 represents 50 out of 100. So, what I do this. 5.5 equals actually 5.50. Now I can multiply this now. So 20 times 5.50 equals 0, 10, 0, and 10. And what does it give us? 1,100. But you can't forget about the decimal. And what we do, we bring the decimal down right here. So it's actually 110. But we're not finished yet, my friend. We have to divide this now. So we have to take 110 divided by 2. You can't multiply this, so it comes out as 0. We can't multiply this. 11. And what's the number? 5, of course. Equals 10. We have one more left. And we drop down to 0. We have a 10 here. And what's the number again? It's 5 again. Minus 10 equals 0. So our answer is the area is 55.
Alright, well done, my assistant Eric. So basically what he did was that 5.5 was turned into a decimal and it became 5.5 or 5.50. And then he just multiplied 20 times 5.5 and then he got 110. And that's basic. And then he just 110 by 2 and then he got 55 and that was his answer. Alright, here we go. Example 3, the most hardest of all. And then we have the assistant Abhinav, the wrecker, who's gonna do this problem.
Right. This, as Daniel said, is the hardest problem because over here we have for the height we got 34 and a fraction, which the fraction is 25 over 75, and for the base we got 176 and a fraction 2. So the fraction is 125 over 250. Over here, as they did, we have to multiply base times height. So, but we can't multiply here because we have fractions. So let's simplify. For me, I know that 125 can go into 250 two times, so it's going to be 1/2. But as you, if you don't know, you just simply divide 125 by 125. Over here for the base is 176, and the fraction is 1/2, which is 0.5. 176.5. And for the height, it's easy for me. It's 25 can go into 75 3 times, so it's going to be 1/3. So it's going to be 34 and 1/3, which you can't do. Like, see if you can't see 25 can go into 75, you could divide 75 by 25 and you would get 1/3. 1/3 is 0.33, so it's going to be 34.33. Let's multiply. 34.33 times 176.5. Let's multiply. 5 times 3 is 15. 5, 1, 15, 16, 6, 1, 20, 1, 15, 78, 1, 7. 0. 6 times 3 is 18. Add 1. 6 times 3 is 18. Plus 1 is 17. So add 7. And put the 1 up. 6 times 4 is 24. Plus 1 is 25. 5, 2. 6 times 3 is 18. Plus 2 is 20. Add 2 zeros. Let's move it on the unit, which is 7. 7 times 3 is 21. Put the 1 and bring the 2. 7 times 3 is 21. Plus 2 is 23. 3, 2. 7 times 4, it's 28. 28 plus 2, 30. 0, 3. 7 times 3 is 21. Plus 3, it's going to give you 24. Let's add 3 zeros and move to another unit, which is 1. 1 multiplied by the whole number is going to give you the same number. So it's going to be 3, 3, 4, 3. And you just have to add. Let's add. 5. 6 plus 8 is 14. 4. Bring the 1 up. 1, 2, 3 plus 7, 10, 0, 1. 3 plus 3 is 6. 6 plus 5 is 11. 11 plus 7 is 18. 18 plus 1 is 19.
I got 30
The
minutes.
9 1.
Oh.
3. I said before I was interrupted, it's gonna be, the answer is gonna be 605.9. Let's divide that. So it's gonna be 605.9 and divide by half, which is 2. So divide by 2. 2 divided by 6 is 3. 6, 0. Bring down the 0. 2 divided by 0, it's nothing. So for a 0. Bring down the 5. 2 divided by 5 is going to give you 2. 2 times 2 is 4. The 1. Bring down the 9. 2 divided by 9 give you 9. 9 times 2 is 18. Bring down 1 and put it, but don't forget to bring up the decimal. As we have a decimal, we could add a 0. Bring down the 0 to a 1. So bring down the 0, it's going to be 10. 2 divided by 10 is 5. So 5 times 2 is 10. And get a 0. So the answer will be 302.95. And don't forget, when you have a unit, don't forget to put it. We didn't mention that, but put it. Feet. And that's the answer for the problem.
Alright, I can't explain this one because of all the numbers. Look at this. Like, look at this. What, 605? How do I explain this?
I know, it's complicated. Like, it takes a lot of work to do a simple problem. But that's not simple. That's the hardest one. Of all 3, that's the hardest one.
Honest what? It was almost dead. It was almost dead. But this
I had to show work. That's what the teacher said told me. I had to show work and explain. But I didn't have space, that's why I couldn't explain.
Gosh, my head was hurting over all these numbers.
I had to do it. I couldn't like.
Whatever,
the teacher told me
whatever,
to-
whatever.
Bro, I'm here, bro.
Whatever.
I had to.
Whatever.
The teacher told me to do that.
Whatever. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Please ignore the ending. And I'll see you guys later. It's a
I told you, bro. I told you.
Peace out.